Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Helen here. So today's video I'm going to be telling you guys how I cleared my skin in 3 months. Yes, 3 months being on low dose Accutane. So for those of you guys that know me personally, you know I've struggled with acne for a very long time, for about 10 years, because it started like late junior high up until 4 months ago, maybe 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Accutane because I know like there is some scary stuff on the internet about Accutane that will most likely drive people away from trying out this medication if they struggle with acne as well. Yes, I struggled with acne for a very long time, for about 10 years actually. Even more, probably even more than that. So I would break out on my face, my chest, and my upper back, and sometimes between my thighs. And I tried everything, you guys. Like I tried expensive skincare products from Sephora. I tried natural skincare products. I tried home remedies. I tried even topical dermatology prescribed medication, but none of those worked. It took 2 months before I could even get fit in to see the dermatologist, and when I went in, the appointment literally took like 5 minutes. He shined a little light on my face and then he wrote a prescription for a topical cream called Steva A cream. So it's like a topical retinoid cream, and I was excited. I'm like, yes, my skin is going to be clear, you guys. I was excited to try this topical cream out. I started using it like that same night, and I noticed that it was helping a little bit. Like it would dry out the acne and it would go away, but it wouldn't help for the under the skin type of acne, and I would get a lot of those. Once I was done using it, like my acne would still come back, and I was one of those people where like I would get acne whether I pick at it or not, it would scar. So I would have like scars all over my face. I would have hyperpigmentation from the scarring, discoloration. Like it was really frustrating. It affected me a lot because like it just didn't make me feel confident in my own skin. It would frustrate me when I would try out new products and I wouldn't notice any improvement, or it would just like do a whole 360 and go back to where it started even if it improved. Also, don't get me wrong, like the natural skincare products did help, but it didn't get rid of my acne. This was until I started working in a dermatology clinic. Working there has been such a blessing because not only have I like learned a different aspect of nursing, I have been able to clear my skin. And one of my goals this year was to have clear skin, and especially before my wedding. And I was able to accomplish that because of Accutane. So Accutane is a type of retinoid. It's a medication used to treat severe acne that hasn't responded to other types of medication. It can be very effective because it targets clogged pores, bacteria, inflammation, and oil production. Typically when you start Accutane, it can get worse before it starts to get better, which is usually referred to as purging. So basically your body is just pushing out all those acne underneath the skin. There is just pushing it to the surface, and then it goes through the cycle of basically getting rid of it. Now, the medical way of explaining that, go to your doctor. The reason why this medication, when you look it up, has like such a bad rep almost, is because it does have many side effects to it. And if you don't follow the instructions of your doctor, your dermatologist, whoever it is that prescribed it to you, like you can definitely see some side effects that won't be pretty. One of the major side effects of Accutane is the dryness. You will get dry like crazy. Your lips will be dry, your nose will be dry, your eyes will feel dry, your ears will feel dry, your scalp, everything will feel dry. It's advisable to, you know, keep on top of your moisturization, keep on top of your hydration and everything. Just try and push through the dryness, because once you see the results of Accutane, you're really going to be happy. Other side effects include sensitivity to sunlight. So it's usually recommended that you wear sunscreen while you're on Accutane. Your hair can start thinning. Your skin can become fragile. So basically you should not be waxing your eyebrows. You should not be getting them threaded. You should not be getting any tattoos. You should not be getting any laser treatments while you're on Accutane, because it will cause some problems. So Accutane is also potential for serious mental health issues, so like depression, psychosis, suicidal thoughts. So if you are someone who has a history of mental illness, or you deal with mental illness, please, please, please let your doctor know before starting Accutane, because typically you have to be getting monthly checkups while you're on Accutane anyways. If your mood starts to change drastically, let your doctor know. Like, you can always reduce your dose or just completely stop the Accutane. It's not worth your mental health. Another side effect you can have is pain in your bones, your joints, your muscles, your ligaments. So if you're experiencing any of those side effects, you have to report it to your dermatologist. So that monthly checkup that you do is honestly to see how you're doing mentally, physically, like how you're doing while on this Accutane. And also you have to get monthly blood work done while you're on Accutane, because there is a major side effect, especially for ladies. You cannot get pregnant while you're on Accutane. Like that's a really, really serious one. You cannot get pregnant while you're on Accutane or while you're breastfeeding, just because it can cause birth defects. So typically you should be on 2 forms of birth control while you are on Accutane, and that can be discussed with your dermatologist or your doctor before starting the Accutane. So that was just a little information about Accutane. Now for my journey, how it started. Once I started working in the clinic, I was a little bit hesitant about starting Accutane, because at that point, like, my skin was actually still, it was somewhat decent. Like, I wasn't breaking out too much because there was a natural skincare line that I was using until COVID happened, and then we had to wear masks, and then I started breaking out more because, like, I had that mask on my face like for 8-9 hours a day, and it was just causing me to break out even more, and I basically went back to where I started. So I decided to start low dose Accutane. So because I already worked in a dermatology clinic, it was pretty easy. Like, you know, the doctors that I work with, I was able to talk to them, and I started on 10 milligrams twice a week. So within a week, I already started to notice improvement. Now, I wish I had pictures to show you guys, but I was so busy with work and planning a wedding that, like, it just didn't hit my mind to really, like, document this. I had already started to notice improvement, but then I had also started to see side effects. My lips were dry. Even on that low dose, like, my lips were cracking and peeling. Around my nose here was really dry, like it hurt to smile. My eyes would feel dry. I started to notice those side effects. And also, while I was on low dose Accutane, like, I didn't do any blood work because really it was twice a week. It wasn't that big of a dose anyways. After the first month, I went up to 20 milligrams twice a week because I needed things to speed up a little bit because my wedding was coming in closer. But my skin was just improving. Before I knew, like, I wasn't breaking out as much. After my second month, I then went up to 40 milligrams twice a week because I was like, okay, this is going great. I want to just do this 40 milligrams and then stop taking the medication, because after that, like, I was not breaking out at all. So I'm like, I don't need to do a full course of Accutane. And it wasn't just my face I was noticing improvement to. I was noticing improvement to my chest, my back, my thighs. Like, I was not breaking out in those places. I also noticed my pores, like, looked a lot smaller. Like, I could start seeing, like, that glass skin almost that you see when you look up results of Accutane, like that clear, smooth skin. Would I recommend for a friend to go on Accutane? Yes, I would. Do your research before you go in. Watch YouTube videos of other people's experiences. Don't just let it be one-sided, because I know not everybody has has the best experience while on Accutane. Look on both sides and do your own research. Have questions prepared if you do go see your doctor or dermatologist. Have them explain everything to you, what to expect before you start taking this medication, so you're aware. Don't just go in blind and be like, oh, my friend was taking Accutane, their skin cleared up, and then you don't know anything about it. You go and start it and you're experiencing side effects that you have no idea about. Also, when you get the Accutane, typically it comes with a little instruction guide, so make sure you read this because it literally has everything in there. It has the side effects, it has what to expect. Educate yourself on Accutane before you start it so you don't have a bad experience. Having clearer skin has like brought up my confidence this much. It honestly have. I know it's such a superficial thing, but like when you don't have clear skin or when you don't have good skin, it really affects you. It does. So, you know, if you've tried everything and it's not working and you just have ongoing acne problems, go and see your dermatologist, because if nothing else is working, I can guarantee you Accutane will work. I'm not saying it'll work for everybody, but from my experience, it worked for me. So if you want to try it out, definitely do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. Let me know in the comment section down below if you struggle with acne too, what you're trying right now, if you're interested in trying Accutane. Send me some questions. I'm more than happy to answer off what I do know. I'm not a doctor, so please don't say, oh, Helen told me to do it, so I'll go do it. No, please educate yourself on it. Please ask your doctor questions, your dermatologist questions, your pharmacist questions. Be knowledgeable about it before you start it. I don't want anybody to be on like the negative end of this medication. Like, I want everybody to have clear skin because it's such a good feeling. I hope this helps someone out there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for new videos every week. I will see you guys in my next video. God bless and stay safe. Bye guys.